Yeah, Zerskis. Hey, hey, go, go, go to Woken Whiskey. Woken Whiskey. Go, go. Woken Whiskey. Wake 'em up. Wake 'em up. Wake 'em up. Go, Woken Whiskey. Yeah, Zerskis. Let's get it, man. Look, I've been listening to these dudes. My bad. I've been listening to these dudes' lives and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a lot of truthful and falsehood, and it's a lot of confusing. So that's why I do my videos, and nobody gets it. Somebody just sent me a message and told me that they didn't even get my notification. I need all y'all to go to the notification bell, touch the notification bell, and then when you touch the notification bell, there's a list. Tap all. So when you go to notifications, tap all, because that's how you get the notifications. Because my videos need to be seen. And you already know what's up, man. Retention. We're gonna talk about racism, depression, and mental illness, however you want to put it. But yeah, man, we're gonna start off with letting Mr. Keep It Simple talk first to his fans. You know what I'm saying? I heard something and I didn't understand it. So is y'all ready? Let's get it.
We just pulled this up. Thoughts on overcoming depression on while on SR. Colin, why are you depressed? Why are you depressed? Do you live in the slums of a third world country? Why are you depressed? If you want to call in, there's the link. Why are you depressed? Stream. What's going on?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on with you, man?
So look, man, he got his first caller, but he said, why are you depressed? Do you live in a third world country or blah, blah, blah? Why does it matter where you at? If you depressed, you depressed. It don't matter if you got a lot of money, you still can be depressed. Like, what? They think simple intention the cure of everything, bro. This is crazy.
Hey, I want to know your thoughts on wet dreams.
You said what?
I want to know your thoughts on wet dreams.
You got to go for the stream. Listen, ain't nobody got time for that. We in the building. What's good? Whatever you do with yourself, if you get your little Uzi bird on, keep that to yourself. I'm not, as a grown man, I'm not talking to another man about no damn red dream. So at the end of the day, this is what it is. We got to link up. We're not having that. We're talking about 365 days for you guys on this journey. So you guys that want to do it, or so you guys that completed your journey. Let's talk about.
What do you mean, Mr. Keep It Simple, man? Look, you scared to go live with me, so look. What do you mean completed the journey? What journey? The journey is to get through the journey and get to heaven or hell. There's no journey of how many days you can be on semen retention. What journey? You can go to a year and still go to hell. You can go to a year and still not get married. What's the point of holding your seed? Do you really think it makes you powerful and superpowers? And y'all seen how he was talking to the dude? Because the dude called in talking about wet dreams. Why does it have to be that way? Just help a brother out. That's why on this channel, I help people out. I don't get mad over questions that I agree or disagree with. So look, if you would have asked me that, I would have said, wet dreams, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We all go through it. We all have them. Just stay focused. And if you think you having them because you're holding your seed, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing you can control. But just continue to hold your seed as long as you can, because like it's cool to where the point where you're gonna get a wife, and you know you don't want to just keep releasing and releasing, and you can just do it in your wife and get married. And there's steps. It ain't just holding your seed, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna get to heaven because I'm holding my seed. No, it's different things you gotta do. But yeah, y'all get it. Let's go.
Let's talk about things on this journey. But other than that, I'm not going to talk to no man about whatever his body functions is doing. That's none of my business. At the end of the day, on this semen retention journey, if you relapse, that's because you consciously did it. If you didn't consciously do it, keep it to your damn self. We're not playing no games tonight in the building. We are in the building.
If you relapse, you consciously did it. You consciously did it. So if you consciously did it, don't come on his panel and talk about it, because he's saying you stupid for even relapsing. But when me and DJ 100 make videos, y'all say we bashing, and we're not bashing. We don't talk like this, dude. It's crazy. Let's go.
A lot of people talk about depression, but listen, whatever you dealing with, work harder. That's it. Become a warrior, become a victor, become a conqueror. That's the only way to get through it. We're in the building tonight talking about semen retention, 365. Even though I'm about to approach 3 years, I want to see a lot of my guys actually hit that 1 year mark. Somebody said,
you heard that? Hold on.
I don't read a lot of talking about semen retention, 365. Even though I'm about to approach 3 years, I want to see a lot of my guys
3 years
hit that 1 year mark.
You heard that? He said he's about to approach 3 years. You know how long 3 years is? Okay, let's just say this. He holded the seed for 3 years, which I don't believe. I can't prove it, but I don't believe it. Now what? Are you looking for your wife, or are you going to hold your seed for 10 years, 4 years, 5 years, until you find your wife? By then, you're probably a chance of you of relapsing is going to happen. If you don't think you're going to relapse, what's the point of talking about it? Because there's so much females out here. Like, what is the point? Do you want a wife or not? Because you ain't got no superpowers. It's crazy.
Somebody sent me something on Instagram today. I don't read a lot of Instagram, but my main thing is I feel like that 365 mark is a very beautiful mark. And to all you guys out there, I suggest that you guys go for it. Do 1 year and develop the discipline, develop the strength. I feel like it's worth it, you know. But my main thing is I don't want to get on my high horse. Even though I'm about to accomplish 3 years, you know, today made me realize, wow, after seeing that message on Instagram and after having 2 close calls today, like I promise you, I had to hold myself back. I saw this one female today. I promise you.
What's good with you?
Saw it 2 times. I heard voices like, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. But then I was like, nah, I can't even do it. 3 years, documentary. Got to bring it to an end. So, like I said, 365 days. If you guys are going to take the challenge.
3 years documentary. He made a documentary out of it for 3 years. He still ain't married. It's not like you're a teenager. You a grown man. You act like you're a teenager holding your seed. I know what they got to go through, but you're a grown man. When are you going to get married? There's no way he's holding his seed this long, man. This is crazy. Let's keep going.
The challenge, or if you guys are struggling, let me know what you guys are dealing with. We're in the building tonight. Shout out to all my frontline soldiers, all my warriors, all my guys practicing discipline. You already know what it is. It's all about strength. No matter what happens in life, life goes on.
Hit that like button, man.
But I've been battling health issues. Listen, put everything in God's hands. Put everything in God's hands. God got your back. He's the father of us all. God got your back. At the end of the day, nothing ever goes according to plan. When I started the SRC, I wanted everybody to come into SRC, just stay focused, not relapse, become big time YouTubers. How hard was that? How hard was that? Nothing never goes according to plan. But no matter what, we leave everything in God's hands. That's my best thing. At the end of the day, God sent you here, you're here. So if you're here, you're here. And whenever God is ready to take you, he's going to take you. He's going to take me. He's going to take all of us. So at the end of the day, we cast our fears, we cast our burdens upon the Lord. But we don't get depressed. AJ Hoodie Wolf.
Hold on. What is this dude talking about? What do you mean keep everything in God's hands? You don't serve Christ. Come on, dude. There's no way you can serve Christ. Are you telling me all of a sudden you serve Christ? Because all your old videos, come on, dude, that's cat. Talking about put everything in God's hands and blase. Like one day when we all gotta go, you gotta go. Like, what's that have to do with holding your seed? Keep listening, man.
Wet dream. 365 days in the building. Shout out to my man Link in the building. 365 days. It's time to get your strength up. Time to get your strength up. Strength, it builds character, it builds discipline, it builds integrity, it just builds so much. Matter of fact, I thought I put the link up. Matter of fact, invite guest.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me that if I hold my seed for 3 years, all the things he just said, strength, and hold on, let me rewind it. What did he say I'm gonna have? Come on.
It builds discipline. It builds integrity.
Y'all hear this?
It just builds so much. Matter of fact, I thought I put.
So it builds discipline and integrity. So for all the people out there, if you are holding your seed, you're going to have discipline and integrity. So look, I'll be confused. Like, all these dudes get on Google and look at YouTube videos and come up with their conclusion. When is somebody going to go in the Bible and read what can really happen when you hold your seed and why God wants you to really hold your seed and the effects of it? What do these dudes be talking about? I hold my seed for 15 months. Nothing changed. Like, come on, dude, it's a spiritual war. Y'all don't get it? It's crazy. Let's play a little bit more, man. This is crazy.
With you. What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
Oh, hey, Mr. Keep It Simple. I had a question.
Hey, what's going on?
So I was asking, with the 365, right? Like, what is the ultimate goal? Like, when you finish it or so, like, is it not okay to go back to the V box?
You heard his question, right? He said, the dude asked Mr. Keep It Simple, what is the goal after you hit 365 days? Do you something the V-Box? In my head, I'm thinking the whole point of holding your seed, the whole goal is to get married. It's a piece of the puzzle to get to heaven and to stay righteous to Christ. That's the goal. It ain't the goal to get buff, have clear skin, become healthy. The goal is to get to heaven, find a wife. So let's see what Mr. Keep It Simple say.
Because you said that you said you used to be a Pookie. So you had your opportunity to be a Pookie and get all the V-Box. So should we not go get no V-Box?
No, you got to control yourself. Back in the days, I couldn't control myself.
So
it's all about control.
Okay.
So he's saying he got to control himself. Back in the days, Mr. Keep It Simple couldn't control himself. So just because you telling him to control yourself, to control himself, you think that's possible? Are you God? Do you have power to make him control himself? Is your voice that powerful? Like, it's too funny though, man.
So when I was in my 20s, I couldn't control myself.
Yeah, like I'm young. I'm in my 20s, right? Like I'm 23.
Yeah.
And I've been on the on the semen retention wave for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's hard, but sometimes I ask myself, like, okay, if I get all the way through the 365, like what really changes? Is it like you get what I'm saying? Like, what will change?
Nothing's going to change. Go on YouTube and Google, and your answer's right there, because that's what everybody is talking about, the changes. You know what I'm saying? Go in the Bible and you will see these changes. Just go in the Bible. See what God wants for you. See what God manifests for you. You can't change your reality. Everything they talk about is you could do it off semen retention. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He doesn't know. He does not have an answer. That's crazy.
It'd be completely different.
I got you, and this is why I'm doing this live tonight. What will change is the fact that you out there trying to do the right thing. A lot of females, they're going to test that strength. So even if you do 365, it's the man that you become.
Yeah.
It's not really about intercourse. It's about the man that you become. Because if you could, like, I can't.
So what?
I'm not a female, so I don't know what women like. But just say every female in your city like you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And just
before I keep going, he said it's the man you become. Who do you become? let's say you hold your seed for a year and you righteous, or what if you don't know nothing about spirituality or God? Let's say you hold your seed for a year and you think you're doing something, you know, you think you're powerful and all that, you got gains, and you're young. Eventually, it's a high chance of you messing up if you're young. So in between 16, 18, you trying to hold it all the way up to like 30 something and you trying to hold it still, and you still don't get a wife, but you still talking about semen retention? Come on, man. We got to wake up. Let's keep going.
Every female in your city approach you. That 365 days is going to be pressure. As opposed to if you did 365 days, you just say you wasn't attractive and just say it was a breeze for you. Everybody has a different journey. And like I said, it depends on the man. But, you know, for me, in my situation, the neighborhood I was living in and, you know, the circumstances that I was facing, 365 days, it felt like a Navy SEAL boot camp. It felt like hell.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I was like, okay, so like, I'm just a little, you know, like trying to see what will be after that. Like, is it not okay to go get V-Box like after? Because like, you know, just as a man, like,
I don't see what I mean. Like, Mr. Keep It Simple still not giving the right answer. The answer is, even if you make it to 365, that's a year, you have to put your spirit towards Christ. You have to figure out what's going on with his words. If you're not, you're going to be distracted. You're not going to make it. And let's just say you are looking at the Bible, you're reading it, and you know, okay, I understand you're young, you mess up. I mean, just pray, because if you're serious, you're going to pray and ask for forgiveness and just try again. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? You're young, but don't just do it because you do it. When you have urges and all that, fight it. That's what God's going to help you with until you can get old enough to get married, or whenever you get married. I'm going to play a little bit more before I end this, man. I'm going to do another live. Let's go.
so I just wanted to tell you, keep up the good work.
Much but
appreciate it.
what I want to tell a 23-year-old man is go and explore the world. You know, before you think about women, go and see what the woman in Denmark look like. Go and see what the woman in Sweden look like. Go and see what the woman in the Philippines look like. You know, so if you're 23, yeah, I take it you're in America.
Yeah, I'm actually in Tempe right now, so shout out to Phoenix area.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you know about the woman out here. That's
all right. He said, you know about the women out here. Look. If you young, let's say you are old enough to travel, I don't know, I guess it's 21, and you on semen retention, and you serious, trust me, it's going to be hard. This dude talking about, Mr. Keep It Simple talking about go travel, you know what I'm saying, to see what's out there and blah, blah, blah. So let's just say you hold your seat for a year and I go travel, and all these women going to be coming at me, and I'm holding my seat. I'm going to fall. I'm going to different countries, looking at different females. I'm going to fall because mentally I'm jacked up. It's hard. You need Christ. Hey, it's smoking the whiskey, man. And I'm gone.